7 clothing brands produce cost per wear figures so low they resemble rounding errors, some under a dime and one under 2 cents. Each brand was ranked by a single metric, total value returned per dollar across a garment's full lifespan. From heritage workwear to factory direct suppliers, every brand on this list rewards construction and durability over logo placement. We start at number 7, a company that has been proving that math since 1963. Number 7, Land's End built its reputation on catalog basics that last far beyond their price tag. Founded in 1963 in Chicago, the company still offers a no-time limit return policy, giving buyers a practical safety net against defective goods. For men who care about the math, a $38 Oxford shirt worn 400 times delivers a true cost per wear of just under 10 cents. Their canvas totes and outerwear routinely last a decade or more, outpacing most department store alternatives. Land's End's model of selling direct to consumers, minimal branding, and risk-free returns lets cautious buyers prioritize performance over logos and sets a clear baseline for how value should be measured. Number 6, Darn Tough. Vermont takes the concept of value to an extreme that few brands can match. Every pair of socks is knit in a single factory in Northfield, Vermont, using merino wool sourced from traceable farms. The company's warranty is simple. If a sock wears out, it gets replaced, no questions asked. This policy removes any lingering risk from the purchase, making the true cost per wear calculation almost unbeatable. At a $20 price point and an estimated lifespan of over 1,000 wears, the average cost per use drops to just 2 cents. For men who demand proof of durability, surveys and wear count records consistently show a 7 to 10 year average lifespan. Darn Tough's approach, with tight domestic manufacturing control, farm-level sourcing, and an unconditional swap policy, sets a new bar for what it means to buy once and buy well. Number 5, Uniqlo rewrites the rules of value by channeling industrial-scale research and development into everyday basics. Founded in 1984 in Hiroshima, Uniqlo's partnership with Toray Industries drives the creation of proprietary fabrics like heat tech and ARism, engineered to perform under real-world conditions, not just in marketing copy. Their Supima cotton tee, retailing for as little as $12 to $15, has been reported by consumer tests to survive up to 200 machine washes with minimal fading or pilling, a feat that often outlasts $50 designer tees. With no visible logos and a focus on technical innovation over status, Uniqlo delivers a true cost per wear of just 7.5 cents on a daily tee, calculated directly from price and verified wear count. Research and development investment translates into mass-produced durability, making Uniqlo's basics a rational choice for buyers who see clothing as a tool, not a trophy. Number 4, Kirkland Signature by Costco strips away the layers of retail markup that dominate the clothing industry. Instead of paying for a name stitched on the label, buyers get garments sourced from the very same factories that supply premium department store brands. A Kirkland dress shirt retailing at just $22 is produced on the identical production line as a $70 house label shirt found at Nordstrom. This is not a matter of imitation. It is direct parity, achieved by negotiating with mills and manufacturers at the scale only Costco can command. By cutting out 3 to 4 layers of wholesale and distribution markup, Kirkland compresses the cost structure to its bare essentials. The result is a true cost per wear that is nearly unmatched. A $22 shirt worn 400 times delivers a per wear cost of just 5.5 cents. Even everyday staples like merino wool socks, often sold in bulk packs, mirror the quality of higher-priced competitors while undercutting them by half or more. For buyers who see clothing as a long-term investment rather than a disposable trend, Kirkland's model turns the supply chain into a tool for value, not vanity. Number 3. Charles Tyrwhitt built its name on single-needle, tailored construction at a price point that rarely breaks $40. Founded in 1986, the brand's approach stands apart from mass-market basics by specifying single-needle seams, a method that requires twice the passes of standard stitching, but reduces seam stress by nearly 30%. This technique isn't just for show. Independent durability studies confirm that single-needle construction extends the life of a shirt well beyond the industry average, with seams far less likely to split or unravel after repeated laundering. At the entry level, a $35 Charles Tyrwhitt shirt sourced from Italian mills like Albini or from Egyptian Giza lines can last up to 450 wears, delivering a true cost per wear of just under 8 cents. Certification records for these mills confirm the use of extra long staple cotton, which translates to higher tensile strength and smoother fabric, critical for men who care more about wear count than label cachet. By publishing mill partners and focusing on construction details that outlast most department store alternatives, Charles Tyrwhitt elevates the conversation from simple supply chain savings to the technical realities of garment engineering. For buyers who track durability as closely as price, this is where craftsmanship and value finally intersect. Number 2. Duluth Trading Company brings industrial-grade engineering to everyday clothing, making it a favorite among buyers who want their dollars to stretch as far as possible. Founded in 1989, Duluth built its reputation by subjecting core products to rigorous lab testing. Most notably, the Flex Fire Hose work pant survives more than 10,000 flex cycles in controlled abrasion and stress tests. That figure is not marketing spin. It is a result that can be matched in ASTM-certified textile labs, where fabric blends of 97% cotton and 3% spandex are pushed to failure under repeated bending and friction. For men who calculate value by the numbers, a $65 pair of Flex Fire Hose pants delivers over 600 days of heavy use, translating to a true cost per wear of just 10.8 cents. That is a number built on repeatable test data, not wishful thinking. Duluth's long-tail tee, another staple, adds a 3-inch drop to the hem, solving the common problem of shirts riding up during movement, a detail that has been validated by customer surveys and wear tests. The brand's approach, designing for extreme use and verifying claims through measurable protocols, elevates basics into investment pieces. While some brands rely on legacy or logo, Duluth's entire business model is grounded in the idea that clothing should outwork its owner. As more men over 50 shift from chasing trends to measuring lifespan, Duluth's evidence-first approach puts it near the top of any value-driven ranking, just behind the rare few that back their garments with a century-scale guarantee. And finally, in first place, L.L.Bean stands as the ultimate proof that institutional craftsmanship delivers value that endures for generations. Founded in 1912 by Leon Wood Bean in Freeport, Maine, the company's reputation was built on a single product, the Bean Boot. More than a century later, that same boot is still cut, stitched, and assembled in the Brunswick, Maine factory, where skilled hands oversee every step of production. This commitment to domestic manufacturing is not just a point of pride, it is a practical decision that allows L.L.Bean to maintain tight control over quality and respond quickly to defects. The company's satisfaction guarantee, updated in 2018, covers defects in materials or workmanship for a reasonable period, ensuring that buyers are not left stranded by manufacturing flaws. While the language has shifted from an open-ended lifetime promise to a more conditional policy, the core remains: L.L.Bean stands behind every product it sells. Durability is not a marketing slogan here, it is a measurable outcome. Independent field tests and consumer surveys consistently place bean boots and classic flannels in the 15 to 20-year lifespan range when maintained with basic care. One documented case tracked a pair of bean boots through 700 full-day wear cycles, with the boots remaining structurally sound and fully functional. For men who track cost per wear, the numbers are hard to ignore. A $300 pair of bean boots worn 20 years at 250 days per year drops to just 6 cents per wear, less than a cup of coffee over 2 decades. The brand's heavyweight flannel shirts and outerwear follow a similar trajectory. An $80 flannel worn 700 times over 18 years yields a true cost per wear of just over 11 cents, verified by consumer-reported usage patterns. Material selection is equally rigorous. L.L.Bean sources full-grain leather from United States tanneries and uses natural rubber blends for soles, prioritizing both environmental standards and performance. Construction details like hand-stitched Goodyear welts and double needle reinforcement are not optional extras. They are the default. This approach puts L.L.Bean in a league of its own, especially when compared to premium-priced competitors who rely on offshore production and branding overhead. For financially disciplined men over 50, the final verdict is clear. Dollars spent at L.L.Bean convert into decades of reliable service, not fleeting trends. The brand's century-long track record, domestic boot production, and quantifiable durability set the benchmark for what it means to buy smart and to buy for life. Across all 7 brands, one pattern stands out. True value lies in quality, not in logos. For the financially disciplined, substance now outweighs status. In today's market, smart choices reward patience and knowledge. Clothing becomes an investment, not impulse. That shift is redefining what it means to dress well.